Boom, bounce, boing. Welcome everyone to this super energetic explainer. Today, we're diving into the incredibly bouncy secrets of everyday items. Get ready to have your mind blown as we explore how one of the world's most useful materials actually comes to life. Seriously, look down at your feet right now. Where does the bouncy rubber in those shoes actually come from? Did it, just pop out of a machine? Was it cooked up in some secret lab? Stick around to find out. Chapter 1, The Bouncy Rubber Secret. Okay, check out this totally mind-blowing fact. The number 30. A single mature rubber tree can keep producing latex for up to 25 to 30 years. That is 3 whole decades of bouncy goodness from just one tree. Wait, hold on. Rubber grows on trees? Yes, it really does. Most of our rubber starts right outside in nature. But hey, you gotta be patient. It takes about 6 to 7 years before a newly planted tree is big enough to share its bouncy secret. Chapter 2, Catching the Milky Latex. So hiding inside those tall trees is this really cool milky white liquid called latex. Workers cut a tiny thin groove right into the bark, and the latex just slowly drips into little cups. It's kind of like collecting sticky sap from a maple tree for your pancakes, except this stuff is bright white. Once they collect it all up, the latex has to be cleaned. Step 1 is catching it in those cups attached to the tree, and step 2 is filtering the liquid. Workers carefully filter out bits of bark, leaves, and forest dirt to leave us with nothing but perfectly pure latex. Chapter 3, Turning Liquid to Solid. All right, time for some science magic. Coagulation. Basically, you mix the liquid latex with just a little bit of a mild acid, like formic acid. And bam, the tiny particles stick tightly together, turning that drippy liquid into a soft, squishy, jelly-like solid. Next up, we've got to toughen up that jelly. First, heavy rollers squeeze out all the extra water. Second, those rollers flatten it into thin, patterned sheets. And step 3, we dry those sheets using air, heat, or smoke. Now it's strong and ready to ship all over the world. Chapter 4, The Vulcanization Superpower. So here's the thing. Raw rubber from those drying sheets, it's still pretty sticky and honestly kind of weak. It literally needs a scientific superpower to become truly useful. Are you ready for the ultimate transformation? Enter vulcanization. A brilliant inventor named Charles Goodyear actually discovered this superpower process way back in 1839. To make raw rubber incredibly tough, manufacturers heat it way up and mix it with a chemical called sulfur. This amazing process makes the rubber stronger, way more elastic, less sticky, and super resistant to heat and wear. I mean, without vulcanization, heavy-duty things like car tires would literally just fall to pieces on the road. Chapter 5, Creating Everyday Rubber Products. Just look around your house. That super strong rubber gets molded into car tires, pink pencil erasers, bouncy rubber bands, the soles of your running shoes, and tons of sports equipment. It's absolutely awesome to think how tree sap connects directly to the objects right in your own room. Chapter 6, What is synthetic rubber? But wait, plot twist. Not all rubber comes from trees. Clever scientists actually figured out how to make a totally different kind of rubber inside big factories using special chemicals derived from petroleum. This man-made version is what we call synthetic rubber. And they make it using polymers. You can think of polymers as tiny little puzzle pieces. Scientists link these small molecule puzzle pieces together to form a very long, bouncy chain that has some really special properties. So we've got natural rubber straight from the tree latex and synthetic rubber made from factory chemicals. But here is a super fun fact for you. Many car tires on the street actually use a teamwork mix of both to make the absolute best tire possible. And that brings us to the end of our bouncy journey in this explainer. But before you go, here is my question for you. What is your absolute favorite rubber item? Is it a bouncy ball, your favorite sneakers? Let us know down in the comments below. And hey, if you loved learning something new today, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this explainer with your friends. Keep wondering, keep learning, and we'll see you next time.